What's going on, guys? Jay, that drain guy. Had to come to Home Depot this morning. I had to pick up an extension cord because I went to get some chicken out of the freezer. My wife's already gone to work. She asked me to get some chicken out for dinner. And when I checked the freezer, chicken's unthawed. I guess the cord came unplugged overnight. Probably the cat's hitting it around or something like that. So now I need to rearrange that. But turns out it's at that perfect temperature where it's still good enough to cook, but it needs to be cooked today. Now, with this whole story, what I'm getting at is I was supposed to do some jobs this morning. I'm able to put those off, but I was also supposed to go quote some jobs. Now, I'm not going to be able to quote those jobs, but because I have the Jobber app and I'm able to send those quotes over to the people. If I was a bigger shop with a bigger overhead, I would actually have to go to the location and charge an assessment fee and tell them for like just to do a quote. But I don't have a huge overhead. I'm a one-man shop. I'm able to send these quotes over and get them approved that way. And it saves the customer a little bit of money, and it helps me out today because I got to go home and cook some chicken. So I want to thank Jobber for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to go cook some chicken and then we'll get into our first job. All right, guys. So we cooked all the chicken and we're actually on our first job tonight. And it's at a restaurant, a fast food restaurant in Canada. Not going to say which one because it's nobody's business really. But I'll show you guys. So we got this urinal. I put the water in there, but you guys can see it's not going down. So we're gonna turn the flush valve off, and then we're going to undo the nuts and bolts, and we'll pull it off and see what the problem is. A lot of times these have calcium built up inside or just inside the walls, so shouldn't be too bad of a job, but we will see. First things first, we grab our flathead screwdriver or slotted head screwdriver. We're going to turn this. I prefer using the urinals, or not using, but servicing the urinals that have the brass P-traps below. They're just a lot easier to service and a lot less hassle.
2 nuts, 2 washers. So we're gonna pull this off and then we'll clean all the silicone off of it once we get it off. Pull from the bottom and then lift up. So the problem, if you guys can see, the water still pouring out of the drain. That means the blockage was inside. All right, so we're gonna get out the snake. I'm gonna be using the Milwaukee today, M12, 5/16 cable with drop head. So I believe I was probably going up the vent the first time. So you guys can see that little dimple right there, right? That means that's about 22 feet in. This is a 25-foot cable. So we're gonna start pulling it back while spinning. So I had my scraper running under hot water. So it basically gets rid of all that wax. So now, the gaskets I like using for these urinals of these wax-free urinal gaskets by Fernco. I love these things. Basically, you have the flange or whatever you want to call it. Take this, keep that plastic on, shove it in, get it all the way around, nice and tight. Then you can pull this off. Now that's sticky, so you don't want to be touching that now. Okay, so that's basically sitting on that bracket. I didn't really show that off, but hopefully you guys saw that. And then you push the urinal at the bottom in, and when we bolt it, that's gonna get a nice seal on the gasket. So, washer and nut on both sides. This is an American standard 1.9 to 3.6 liters per flush, or 0.5 to 1 gallon per flush. I think the bearings are going on my wrench. It's starting to slip. Alright, now we'll get the flush valve. So you need to watch that O-ring. Doesn't pinch up, because that can create a spot where it'll leak. I definitely don't have any of those. Just gotta be gentle with it. Sorry about that. All right. All right. So just gotta do a little cleanup here. So I'll be right back. So I just want to just make sure this is dried off. So it'll basically keep it in place. I guess I want to thank you for watching. I want you guys to go check out the link down below. It's about the Jobber app. If you guys are a business owner or if you're about to start an online business or any business in general, go check it out. Click the link. It's free to check out. And if you do, it helps me. So I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Jobber. And until next time, this has been Jay, that Drain Guy, signing out. For